Hi friends, it's Angie, playing Moons of Madness. And is it getting red when I come close? Yeah, it is. Okay, that's concerning. Anyway, I was thinking the other day about the checkpoints. Like, in this kind of game, wouldn't you want to have an ability to save the game whenever? Okay, I'm not... Although it's getting red when I come close, I don't want to come close because there's black goo on the floor, so it's gonna start, you know, crawling into my vision. So yeah, would you want to have...
You're trembling, little one. Let me swaddle you in viscera and rock you in the nature of my bones.
Stop it! Get out of my head!
You could crack open your helmet like a walnut. Let in the meat and my voice is yours too. Not in the spaces we know, but in between.
I want to get inside a room, but I'm afraid I'll die if I do that. But it's very interesting. Yeah, so anyway, I was saying, would you want to have an ability to save the game whenever if you were playing a game like this? If you were playing... Where am I supposed to go? There. And I need to go there. Okay. This probably won't let me. Access denied. Well, of course.
A hand scanner. Looks like it opens a door to an elevator.
Don't...
Only discarded pieces block the path. Rain synapses. Unanswered question.
I hope I won't have to find like a severed hand lying around. These rooms... These rooms look like, I don't know, isolation rooms for naughty people. Can I go in there? Apparently I can. But I can't do anything here. I can't open this door. I can't open that door, so okay. It's just to see this place. Okay, it seems like somebody was in there because I can see a little bit of red blood and there's a lot of black goo. So I think we can safely assume that somebody was held in the isolation and he was released from the isolation by a monster. Find a door code.
Number 6.
Ah, wrong button. Okay, I need to find a door code. Oh, what? What?
Holy shit! That's all of
Close?
us. The entire Invictus crew. Are we the originals? Or the copies?
Clones? Okay, that's new. That's new and interesting. But now I'm afraid that we'll find like corrupted clones just walking around and this is gonna be bad.
We're all expendable assets to Orochi. Wasn't enough to know all our secrets. If they can't leverage us, they'll just replace us.
The Icarus Project is authorized to enact a contingency plan in case of unforeseen circumstances that may put the Invictus crew at risk. A replica of the individual will be made and preserved until a severe violation has occurred. Severe violations of company policy include the following: unauthorized transmission of operations information to an outside source regardless of content. Hey, I did that! When I was in the tower... Oh shit, it was a few episodes ago. I was in the communications tower and I wanted to communicate with my crew, but I accidentally sent a signal to Earth and I received a message that this was an unauthorized communication outside of the organization and I will be penalized, I think. Anyway, that there will be consequences to that. Oof, that's a problem. Verbal threat of intent to control or sabotage a mission objective or company equipment. Homicide. Witnessing a homicide. What? Witnessing a homicide? Even if you are a witness, you are a villain, I guess. Sustaining a fatal or crippling injury. Witnessing the retrieval or release of cloned subject. Please review proper safety guidelines before retrieval or release of cloned individual. Discretion is of the utmost importance. Failure to follow protocol guidelines will result in immediate termination. So I would say that all of our crew did some of that stuff, and probably we are all gonna be clones at some point. Also considering that already like 2 are dead. Confirmed dead. Status update: primary system active, cloning successful, organic tissue shows no signs of deterioration through advanced aging process, memory implantation through nocturnal brain scan completed. Volkova, Ina, Delaport, Declan, Newhart, Shane, Van Buren, Lucas, Wilcox, Josephine. Cool. Yeah. And they are going to be corrupted, I bet, at some point. Anyway, Lucas, Declan, Volkova, Shane, I mean us, and Josephine. Cool. What is that? That's cool. I want to see it up close. What is this? What is this?
It doesn't end.
Split for a single seed. Germinated, scribbled on carbon paper, they multiply like vermin. Sentience is a glitch in the sensory organs. Pain, a cancer fed by reality.
Okay, there's more of us, apparently. Are we gonna destroy the clones? Okay, nothing else is in here. Only babies and a computer. Did Volkova knew about this? Probably not. We are experimenting with the substance / phenomenon / entity, oftentimes called the filth, what Dr. Volkova prefers to call Z-Path. Each example tightly contained and weakened with a particular regimen of radiation as per Icarus protocol. The goal of this experiment is to see the effects of this preternatural contaminant are the same on cloned human tissue and clone hybrid human tissue as on normal human tissue. If the effects are not the same, how do they differ? Today we applied minute amounts? Minute. The English is stupid. Minute amounts of the filth on cloned cells using the safety protocols and observed. Effects were largely similar with the molecules of the contaminant attacking the cells. However, the process moved more slowly than observed before. The filth has escaped. I have sealed my safety suit and performed all the emergency protocols. I have injected the radiated serum and outlined in the procedures. I have injected the radiated serum as outlined in the procedures. The side effects are intense but mundane and far better than the alternative. How did this happen? There was no breach. I think the theory that the filth flows, even undulates along the dimensions outside of our perceived 3 may have merit. I have sent for help. I am trying not to panic. I am recording the findings this mishap affords. Ooh, I wonder who was recording those, because clearly there were other people in this facility that we didn't know of. The voices continue. I ignored them at first, congratulated myself on my rationalism, but then the voices learned to mimic my voice, and I thought they were me and I was the voices. No, that doesn't make sense. The radiation must be working. My limbs have begun to do things on their own, but only when I'm not looking. I have to stare at my limbs very carefully or they misbehave. I've made a careful regimen of making sure to not look at any one body part for more than 7 seconds. I have to keep watch on them, except for my right arm. Good arm. I am a scientist. Scientist. cut off arm today. Right arm, good arm. Only uncorrupted part, pristine. It will be pristine forever. Stored good arm in the morgue. Code 9510. I'm scientist. Will lock myself in padded room. Everyone is safe, scientist. Scientist, 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 scientist. And a string of random numbers. Okay, 9510. Is and as I was suspecting, we need a severed arm. Of course, as usual. This should be a standard procedure in games like that. You just at some point expect that you will have a severed body part somewhere. Okay. 9510. Yes. And, where's the good arm? Not here. Why are you pulling this out if it's clearly not here? You don't have to do that. You just... Oh... This is a robot. Why are you in the morgue, though? And why are you looking at me? I don't like it. Can I put you back? And there is the hand.
That's disgusting.
A tactile tool.
The good hand.
Tender, untethered.
And because I'm curious, the last one. And the last one is empty. Oh, what? Oh, I stepped into the goo. Okay. Jesus. Are you still looking at me? Yes, you are. Okay. I mean, I'm not surprised. I have a do you need a hand? I have a spare one. Fuck. Yeah, can I throw it away now? Or oh my god.
Shit! Come on! Come on!
What can I do? There's nothing I can do.
Come on, open! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Come on! Come on!
Ah, it's you here.
Open, open, open!
Why is it?
Come on!
Why is it coming so slowly?
Shit!
Ah.
Okay.
Okay.
Come on,
Button.
close.
Thank you.
Close, you piece of shit! Close!
Okay.
Yes! Fuck you, you plant piece of shit!
Dude, I don't think we'll be any safer here now. Also, why was it just walking? What was the sound? There was a sound like something fell down. I'm concerned that...
The moon's gravity pulls so strangely. It tugs at the tides of the mind. It pulls the planet apart. Do you feel it?
I feel... I don't feel. I was wondering about that sound, and I'm pretty sure that the monster knows other ways here, like the ventilation or something, and it's still following me. Okay. This is gonna be fun. Giant tentacles. And they glow red when I come close.
Flower, aching for the pollinator bat. I love endless eons and inconceivable dimensions to worlds of elder outer eternity. Oh, how rock casts a shadow. A corona surrounds the dark.
It's interesting. Depending on where I look at... Oh, I cannot look at the floor. Okay. That's interesting. At first I thought there's like dust or pollen in the air. She said something about pollen, so I'm concerned that I'm breathing in some weird shit. What? What is happening? 8-headed monster.
Unauthorized access. Unauthorized access. Security en route. Please await lethal response.
Locked in. What are they keeping here?
Explore the mysterious office. Yes. Orochi is the 8-headed monster. Let's look at the map.
New Eden. Orochi is planning on building a city here. A failsafe.
There is no escape. The dream will consume them. They are inevitable.
Okay, that doesn't sound bad. You know.
The clock is stuck on 4:23.
420, ayy. Oh, this computer looks like something I can do. Communication with the dreamer requires a sensory-deprived environment, even for you. Use these settings: lightning 20, sound 100, numbing 100. And there's also use last. Okay. And Project Eclipse. Shutters closed. Lightning, soundscape, numbing agent. Okay. I cannot do anything right now with it, but I will probably. Stasis. Huh. Okay. Okay. Let's try. Board meeting 512.
The CEO of Orochi was here. It makes no sense.
On Earth.
It's probably a 4-letter word.
Which cannot be.
I should look around for some clues.
4-letter word. Eden? Maybe. Look for clues. Board meeting. Oh, what's this?
So the Lord God banished him from the Garden of Eden to work the ground from which he had been taken. Genesis 3:23.
Okay, now I am sure that the word is Eden. And that's so lame. I mean, password would be better. Maybe not, but you know what I mean.
An emergency failsafe if Project Eclipse is released. If I can lower the shield, I can get out of this room.
Status quarantine, blast doors active, magnetic stasis field online. Last update 13th of July 2063. The fragment has become agitated. The workers are unable to resist its communications. They scratch at the walls, run through the complex, reduced to a wild animalistic frenzy. I was able to close the chamber and enact the highest protocols, but I can hear the echoes ring in my ears. I see the crew of the Serrano. I've never seen them before, but I know who they are and who they are with all my being. And they stare through cracked helmets, the filth reaching out towards me. I can't stay here. Eclipse has been shuttered. I've activated the proper protocols. I doubt they will be enough. Doors will automatically unlock in the event that the subject of Project Eclipse is released.
Once it is broken, the rush is upon you. You don't get to be the same person after they get in.
Project Symmetry. The numbing agent used in the Project Eclipse to keep the fragment under control is created from the strange metal powering the machine in the alien ruins. Since the active mechanism for sedation is poorly understood, we have taken the precaution of stockpiling a large amount of the metal on board the Invictus. Invictus, wasn't that the... Wait, we are the Invictus crew. The Invictus was our ship? In the event of an emergency, the Invictus can be launched. A self-guiding rocket has been attached to the payload. It can be triggered with a code phrase once the Invictus safely clears the atmosphere. Communications specialist Delapore was tasked with loading the payload and setting up the detonation trigger. Due to the sensitivity of the operation and his location at the off-site communication dish, he is considered the operative with the most chance of success in case of a catastrophic event. He alone knows the trigger word and will use it at his discretion. Huh. Interesting. So did Declan know about this project? Father, the Cyrano has crashed. Oh, Cyrano was the ship that was flying down. Something happened. An EMP? We could not analyze it in time. The filth has reacted violently and unpredictably, spreading like a cancer across the entire base. The tremor fragment has sent the workers into a panic, searching for a way to escape. The security system has been triggered. The entire base has been compromised. I've shut down Project Eclipse. An emergency kill signal has been sent to shut down communications via Angelus. We will leave no trace. Control. Cyrano, satellite Cyrano, blah blah blah, some numbers, probably important if you knew this kind of stuff. Father, as you know, we owe a great debt to the work of Dr. Cynthia Newhart. The site was chosen based on her late work, notes and research kept under the strictest clearance, while her exhaustive library of equations and scrawled symbology has been daunting. Our analysis still continues to see results. Most recently, in the acquisition of 2 recent items, you are already aware of the fragment of a dreamer, which we recovered. Research continues into the significance of this fragment and how it tries to communicate. Using the magnetic energy signatures first recorded by Amundsen expedition to Antarctica, we were able to triangulate the location within kilometers. Through excavation of Site 9, the team is excited to announce that we have uncovered a natural Gaia engine on Mars. Further exploration of the chamber containing the engine has been halted, and we defer to your judgment. We await your determination. You know what I'm thinking? Because this game was done by Funcom, the original company that made Dreamfall. And if I remember correctly, in the Dreamfall, there was a creature called the Dreamer, or people were called the Dreamers. Anyway, there was this strange plant, I think. It looked like a root. It was sitting in an underground lab managed by a secret corporation, similarly to this. And I'm wondering if this Dreamer over here is supposed to be somehow related to that plant creature that was in Dreamfall. Maybe. Unauthorized message. Intercepted unauthorized video transmission. Pounding, muffled talking. This is Trevor Graham, commander of the Serrano 1. An EMP fried our systems and we are currently hurling towards Mars at approximately 50 meters per second. Fuck protocol, fuck Orochi. It wasn't hours after they sent us the coordinates and I could see it in everyone's eyes. Dr. Baduri drew the short straw when heat shield controls malfunctioned. We are not equipped for a mission like this. Command knew it's a fucking support crew, but we follow procedure. After 20 minutes, he stopped responding to comms. We tried to reel him in, but his face, when he turned, his entire mask was covered in blackness, just a spider webbing of black oil across the entire thing and leaking out into the void. It cracked straight through the fucking helmet. Costanza grabbed his arm and that shit, it crawled up her suit, wrapped around, squeezing itself inside. Pounding increases in volume. That pounding, the airlock, I couldn't let them back in. The infection, just being near it made my temples seethe. They are all infected. Doesn't matter though, the fucking hatch won't close. Anytime now we're gonna burst apart and rain down in pieces on the Martian desert. Pierce and Vogel are lucky. They are still asleep in their pods, won't feel a thing. I'm taking it down with me, all of it. This is the Serrano. I'm about to enter the Martian atmosphere on a secret mission to help stake a claim. They don't care about the lives they lose to do it. You hear me, Orochi? The whole world is gonna see this thing. The whole fucking world will know. End transmission. Was it? Intercepted unauthorized transmission.
I'm getting out of here. I wonder if those consoles have anything to do with Project Eclipse.
Find a way out. So I assume that the guy tried to send a message from the Serrano back to Earth, but Orochi managed to intercept it before it went out. So he died for nothing. Maybe not for nothing because we read it, but we are the, the victims here. We are being held in this closed space by Orochi. There's no way we are going back to Earth, and there's no way of sending any communication, so we are fucked. Anyway, this is time to take a break before I start messing with this eclipse shit. So anyway, I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next time. Bye.